Introducing the starting five.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday. Thursday night in the NBA on 2K. A day like no other. Opening night in the NBA. Doris, what are you most looking forward to this season?
Well, the long, hot summer is over finally. To me, one of my favorite things is watching the rookies. Which of those guys will make an immediate impact? Which guy gets the most time? And then, you know, some second-rounders always seem to surprise us. The diamonds in the rough that are perhaps a little more prepared than we thought.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Grimes, defended by Murray. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Young against Brunson. Robinson passes to Barrett. Here's Grimes. 5 to shoot. Inside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
They kick it out to Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Now here's Brunson. 15 in his last outing.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Outside for Bay. The 3 ball. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Grimes, guarded by Young. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Hawks 3rd.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Now here's Capella. Back to Young. Outside Murray. Bay finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense. They just couldn't keep up.
Now here's Randall. 14 points his last outing. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Outside Barrett. He takes it in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. The #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Randall. For 3, Robinson. Randall. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Young. Hunter passes to Young. And here's Capella, outside Murray. Bay from long range. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
Now here's Bay. No points yet. Outside Murray. Young against Brunson. 19-footer. And Young gets it to go.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Grimes. Outside Brunson. To the inside. No good. Excellent D there from Capella. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young with the bucket.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Randall against Bay. Pass to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Bay. Randall, pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. Back to Randall. Lets the three fly. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 4. We've got... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! New York trailing. Randall with it. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Second, Trae Young.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Young on the drive. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
A high degree of difficulty on that hoop. Trae with some tough points.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Brunson. Capella with a block. The steal. Outside Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Into the lane. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Of course, one big advantage for Quentin Grimes. He is strong.
EA, we are talking about 6'5", 210 pounds of elite athleticism. There's power on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, this guy is a tremendous knockdown shooter. A wealth of potential with Quentin Grimes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
Oh, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Barrett passes to Grimes. They need this. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Young. And there's the drive. Capella, the pass to Young. Outside Hunter. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances. So it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Randall.
They are having major struggles from the floor.
Excellent D there from Capella. Hunter finds Young. He shoots. Hunter, a screen on Robinson. Pass to Capella. Outside Murray. For three. Atlanta gets it back. Left side Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Randall, a screen on Hunter. Down low to stop the drought. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. On the wing, Murray. And here's Young. Brunson defending. Second chance shot. Young misses. A difficult situation for New York. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson turns on the Jets.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
The kick to Hunter. Over Barrett. Randall with a steal. And here's the fast break. He goes up. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Bay outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. Hawks ahead. They're up by 11. Well, now, thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Well, I think for the Knicks, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better?
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Atlanta Hawks. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Emmanuel quickly. Josh Hart is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sims in at the 4.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment. moment and play the right way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Picked by Bogdanovich. 4-3. Another three for Atlanta.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The three is up. McBride can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And here's Mills from the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Sims. And he jams it home with authority.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Oh, got a piece of it. And he's all alone. Here's McBride. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Griffin. Hits a three-pointer. Griffin's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Hart from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Bogdanovich from long range. Johnson a screen on Hart. And here's Griffin outside. And the Hawks with another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Let's go with a three. They get it again. Outside Mills. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Griffin against Hart. Here's Sims. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Sims has got 6 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Quickly against Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. And there's the screen. Quickly passes to Sims. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. There's Bogdanovich with the three. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is why you got to be right up on Bogdanovich, because he can torch you with the pull-up J.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Mills. Yet to see a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Knicks ball.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McBride. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Now here's Mills. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, Patty Mills has proven to be a very capable scorer, but he can also be an outstanding passer.
Sims, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's McBride, guarded by Okongwu, and Hartenstein gets it to go.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's it. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Hey, you got to keep working the game now. Let's get it inside 10. They'll keep firing. Run them off that line. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Wanting to chip away at this lead, but Coach Thibodeau wants his team to guard the perimeter better.
And that's where they're getting burned. They have to patrol the three-point line better.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Brunson outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Barrett against Murray. The wide open shot is on the money. And the Hawks lead by 15.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Randall. Robinson, a screen on Bay. Back to Brunson. Inside, Robinson misses in close. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Young against Brunson. This one for 3. And Young is good for 3.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Grimes. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Capella against Robinson. Bay, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Now here's Bay. Back to Young. And he converts the layup. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Young against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Grimes, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
On the wing, Murray. It's tipped. Young against Brunson. Bay with a screen on Brunson. 4-3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Murray, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Grimes, the pass to Robinson. And stolen by Bay. Up top, Capella. Brunson against Young. Back to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Rebound Atlanta. 40 seconds left in the fourth. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside Brunson. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team first.
Here's Grimes. From behind the arc.
Yeah, the defense of Murray throwing that shot off. Good to see him putting everything into his defense.
Young looking around. Pass to Bay. Launches it from deep. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Young from long range. Missed it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving it.
43.
last day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy. Hey, Brett. What an exciting day we have for us here. Day one of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan, Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. LaVine for 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
LaVine with that high arching shot from the corner.
Young looking it over. The pass to Bay. Clock at 6. Little turnaround, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Bay.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Drummond with a screen on Murray. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And Capella sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Finished off the break.
Hand-to-hand action there is Murray, one of the more athletic guys in the game.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
Now, here is Young. A steal. LaVine with it, guarded by Hunter. There's Ball with the 3. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Young outside. It's the 3-point bomb. Young's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Caruso driving inside. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Here's Caruso following the basket by Trae Young. Murray right side. Off target from 3-point range. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Caruso finds DeRozan. And here is Caruso. Back to Drummond. Pass to LaVine. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Bay with it. Now defended by LaVine. Young against Ball. Young with no one around. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Back to Drummond. Ball surveying the defense. The shot misses off the right eye. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Young outside, fires for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Outside DeRozan. Here's Caruso. They need this. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Bay against DeRozan. Young, a screen on DeRozan. It's Young on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Levine. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Outside ball. From deep.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Trae Young. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Murray outside. The Hawks working the ball around. And stolen by Drummond. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Fourth, the Bulls.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Bay with a screen on ball. In the corner, it's Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Bay. Wide open look here for Murray. On the 3 off target. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. They now take the lead. Caruso's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young dishes to Capella. Here's Bay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan.
I like seeing Bay active on the inside, attracting the defense's attention in the process.
You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now here's Levine. They get it again.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Hawks trail it. Murray outside. And he drives in. And a wide open look for Capella. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
It's tipped. For 3, Murray. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan surveying the D. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. And they call an illegal screen here.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 25 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, and we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Head always on a swivel. LaVine making things happen with his passing.
And Young, here we go. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
Team seconds.
1:31 left in the first half. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Fifth best, Clint Capella.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Caruso against Murray. Here's Drummond, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Drummond uses his body, goes right into the defender to get that shot off, and you're going to have to foul him on that.
And that one misses. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. No problems knocking that one down. Bulls got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Here's Mills in Paul with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Levine kicks to Caruso. He dishes it to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And dynamite in his legs. And DeRozan detonates at the rim.
Griffin with it. Bogdanovich with a screen on Levine. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Their defense has been soft. SOF, capital T. I'm not talking 1-ply, 2-ply, 3-ply. I'm talking.
And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social media. Oh, thank you for being with us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Carter out there with White. And it's Terry in at the small forward.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Here's Carter. Plays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mills dishes to Bogdanovich, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago on defense. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball.
And you look at Bogdanovic, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovic is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Vucevic, a screen on Okongwu. Williams, that's good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Johnson outside. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Bulls.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
The finish, and Okongwu slams it in.
And while he's better known for scoring than playing the PG position in a traditional sense, Patty Mills becoming a better playmaker.
Carter, the pass to Vucevic, and scored by Okongwu. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovic. Johnson the screen. A 3-ball. Right wing. Johnson sets the screen for Griffin. And there's the drive. Back to Mills. Outside Bogdanovic. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together. Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Stolen by Terry. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And get that Okongwu. His first. Team's first.
Vucevic the pass to Terry. Out to White. Williams a screen on Bogdanovic. White wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Johnson the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his first points in this one.
And Bogdanovic doing a great job of separating from the screen.
The pass to Carter. First trip to the line for him here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 14. Now Mills. He has yet to score. That shot by Griffin, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Williams finds Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Terry looking over the floor. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The offensive rebound. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Bogdanovic has got 5 points so far.
How about that touch, Bogdanovic? That time from way out.
Passes it to Williams. Back to White. Terry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. To the right side. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Vucevic has got himself on the board with 3 there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 17. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. A new lineup here for the Bull. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Ball's knocked loose. Capella, the pass to Young. Into the lane. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team first.
Atlanta with the ball. Here's Young from the arc. Caruso grabs the miss. And stolen by Murray. Young from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team first.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Pass to Young. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside. Hunter, no one around him. Capella kicks to Bay. And there's the pass to Murray. It's intercepted. Here's Caruso. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The Bulls leading by 12. Right side, LaVine. Hunter grabs the miss.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Bay kicks to Young. Hunter with a screen on Ball. Pass to Hunter. Over to the wing. Here's Bay. Capella trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Saddiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Drummond in the post. Capella's there. It's tipped. Back to Young. A three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. 1:58 left in the fourth. To the inside. Back to Caruso. inside. Count the bucket. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Picked by Vucevic. Caruso with the ball. And guarded by Capella. And Vucevic throws it down.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Here's DeRozan. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Chicago.
And it may be a comfortable win for them. They had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Really left alone that. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Vucevic, and he lays it straight in.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
On its way from Young for 2. Can't nail the jumper. Puts up a deep 3. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. Now, here is Young. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about does
Friday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games will be huge for their overall confidence.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Alex Caruso. Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. It's good on the putback.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Brunson against ball. Brunson passes to Robinson. Out to the wing. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
5 to shoot. Drummond, the screen on Brunson. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound. And that one good. Drummond's gotten his second bucket.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Ball against Brunson. Now here's Randall. Tightly guarded. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Drummond, the screen on Brunson. Ball passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Brunson against ball. Pass to Randall. Lets the 3 fly. Drummond grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the jam by Drummond.
Added wrinkle to Drummond's game, putting the ball on the floor to get to where he wants.
Nice move. And Brunson finishes it off.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
DeRozan, a screen on Barrett. Caruso, pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Smarter, not harder. Alex Caruso calls for the pick and roll and gets his team a shot.
Brunson surveys. Kicks it out to Barrett. Robinson passes to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Ball. And a big finish by Robinson.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Now here's Barrett. He's scoreless. Pass to Sims. Stolen by Drummond. Caruso with it. Now guarded by Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
Love the energy from Alex in transition, making it difficult to catch it.
Here's Sims. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. Randall finds Barrett. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Back to Caruso. Pass to Drummond. Outside for Levine. Puts up a 3. Drummond, the screen on Randall. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Big time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll. That was a nice decision.
Brunson against ball. Brunson passes to Randall. There's a screen. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
That free throw misses.
Jericho Sims. At the line, 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from deep. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Pass to Randall. And counted from 19 feet away.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Drummond. No good there.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Bulls. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. For 3, Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Drummond with the screen to the paint. Robinson with a steal. Caruso against Barrett. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Chicago trailing here. Left side, Levine. DeRozan outside. For 3. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Ball. On the wing, Caruso. The Bulls with another miss. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. From deep. Oh! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. In third, the Knicks.
Those are some terrific numbers. You could tell last year that everyone on the team was totally focused on pounding the glass at both ends.
That free throw, no good. Smitty, let me ask you. You think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, B.A. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant, so guys have to play careful.
And grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Attention fans,
The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Drummond with the screen. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Caruso against Barrett. Caruso, the pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Levine challenging. Count it. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his play.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Knicks with the lead. Randle outside. And it's Randle with the jam.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Caruso against Barrett. Takes a 3. Caruso misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Now here's Brunson. Inside goes Brunson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt call.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago.
Make some noise for your
1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Brunson against ball. Down low. Vucevic. Back to ball. DeRozan outside. To the middle. Here's Levine. The Knicks with the rebound. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson against ball. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Outside Robinson. To the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Back to Caruso. Picked by Vucevic. From outside the arc, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his 3 dangerous.
Pass to Randle. They set the pick. Brunson passes to Sims. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Ball against Brunson. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely, and he lays it up and in. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead. Randle outside. Here's Brunson outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Taking a look here at Chicago. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do?
Let's move on, shall we? To that first half we just watched. Guys, how about Victor Wembanyama? Thanks for tuning in. Now,
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Julius Randle has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Josh Hart is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's McBride in at the point. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Carter finds Williams. And he's going to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried.
2 shots.
Calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
White against DiVincenzo. Outside Hart. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Right side White. Outside Williams. To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Driving inside. McBride can't get it to go. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. For the tie. Carter can't get it to go.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Quickly with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's White. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Pass to McBride. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, we've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic.
All right, let me hear
Williams on the wing.
for your Knicks City Kid.
They set a pick. Inside, Terry. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Hart over Williams. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Carter, he takes it in. Outside White. Drummond to screen on quickly. Lets it go from the wing. It's good.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
It's Hart on the wing. The three is up. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Back to Hartenstein. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Bulls.
It's one thing to be aggressive getting to the line. And last year, they made good on the opportunities when they presented themselves.
Give it up for him, fans.
First free throw is good. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Now here's Carter. No points yet. Williams passes to White. Outside Carter. Tipped. DiVincenzo with a steal. Fast break, New York. Quickly against White. Pass to McBride. Kicks it to Quickly. Now here's Hart. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now. Terry, the pass to Carter. Williams with the screen. And Williams punches it home.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. McBride passes to DiVincenzo. Lays it up and banks it in. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
In transition, here they come. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hart goes in. Yes, it's good. Hart's got his first points of the night.
Give Josh credit for taking initiative, seeing an opening and slicing through it.
Outside Carter to the left side wing. The 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's New York earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. The kick out to Ball. Back to Caruso. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Outside Barrett. Robinson, a screen on Caruso. Barrett passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point. Pass to Ball. Barrett against Caruso. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Robinson, a screen on ball. Brunson passes to Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
To the inside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And here's Caruso outside. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson's willing to make the next pass.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And loud fans, on the court is your High Squad.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Thanks for that, Allie.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson cutting through the lane.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Launches a 3. And there's Caruso. That was good on the assist by Vucevic.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Screen by Robinson. Barrett against Caruso. Barrett passes to Brunson. There's a screen to the middle. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Down low. Robinson with a steal. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's Brunson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Randall against Levine.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
Pass to Caruso. Into the lane. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Knicks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mitchell Robinson.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Ball passes to DeRozan. They set the pick. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's DeRozan.
Attack, young
DeRozan.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Outside Brunson. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like
The Knicks.
much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. Just when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Brunson. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Hawks on D. Brunson the pass to Sims.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Young drives in. Murray kicks to Young. Takes the three. In the corner, it's Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Capella draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Young against Brunson. Bay with a screen on Brunson. Young fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Capella sets a screen for Bay. Drives to the hoop. It's Young on the wing. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off the shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
And Barrett slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Runs in the pass to Sims. Outside for Randall. Drains the wing trade.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
9. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Trae Young.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Hey, gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young dishes to Hunter. Bay passes to Young. Hunter on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Brunson up and in on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5
have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Bay wide open, and he fires. The basket good off the assist from Young. Bay's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta. Here's Barrett. Rejected by Murray. One-on-one fast break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Capella finds Hunter. Launches it from deep. Bay with a screen on Randall. A pass to Bay, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Just 3 to shoot, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
The deep three from Murray. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The guards for them, it's Brunson and Barrett. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Sims in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
Sims kicks to Brunson. Passes to Sims. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bay with the screen for Young. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta. We know doors officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Now Capella, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last 3-pointer. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
2nd personal foul.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to Charlotte. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Fires from the wing. They get it back outside for Randall. To the middle, here's Sims, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points
2 minutes
in the paint.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Hawks leading by 3. Bay into the lane. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Robinson a screen on Murray. And Robinson throws it down home.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Faint lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen the game with more lead changes this early.
Young against Brunson. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Knicks.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Young with the steal. Barrett against Murray. Hunter kicks to Young. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 18 points in the game.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Brunson, covered by Mills. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Sims dishes to Randall. He gets that one. Randall's got the game tied up here for New York.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Well, Patty Mills, the pull-up jumper is pure, folks.
Randall surveying the D. Brunson with a clean look. Misses the three. It could go. That shot misses. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He puts it. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
When you have a first half as good as this one, how do you keep that focus going into the second half?
Well, I would go sit in the silent halftime, keep that body temp up. Then I'd do some yoga to stay loose.
All right, let's get to our featured game where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Bogdanovich is out there with Mills. Then it's Johnson, then it's Griffin, and it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low. To the paint, here's Hartenstein. They set the pick. McBride passes to Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Okongwu with it. Hart covering. Kicks it out to Johnson. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Griffin. And a miss there on the triple. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
4-on-3 break. Here's Okongwu.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Quickly. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mills looking it over. Puts up a deep 3. Outside for Griffin. Okongwu with a screen on Quickly. Clock at 6. And here's Mills for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the middle. Hard against Griffin. Now, here's Hart. He's covered closely.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And that one misses. The Hawks leading by 6. And even 3-on-3 break. Outside for Griffin from downtown. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's the floater, and it's good on the way in. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And he drives in. Picked off in midair. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Throws down off the coast-to-coast try.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Johnson down low, defended by DiVincenzo. And here's Mills. 5 points in the game, just 5 to shoot.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Griffin. Johnson, the pass to Mills. Good work there as it goes. Mills has got 7 points.
Amongst the best in the league once he gets in rhythm. And in a catch and shoot, that's Patty's game to a T.
Here's DiVincenzo, and they will call over the back on the play.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's the pass to McBride. Back to DiVincenzo. Okongwu grabs the board.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Okongwu a screen. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. So New York ends up going with the new group. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. And Brunson, here we go. That one drops for him. 10 points for him.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
In the corner, Bay with it. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The guards for him, it's Brunson and Barrett. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Sims in at the power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And he dunks it down.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Murray is screen on Brunson. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit. Knicks trail by 5. Barrett the pass to Sims. Bay pulls it in. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young finds Murray. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bay with the screen for Murray. A pass to Bay. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Nice decision by Murray, choosing to move the ball to the open guy off the pick and roll.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randle. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bay passes to Young. Hunter with a screen on Randle. A floater. Bay, no good. Knicks trail by 7. And now here comes Robinson leading the break.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Young against Brunson. And Young kicks to Capella. Here's Bay. Off target with his 3.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the previous play. Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
From deep, Brunson. Rebound by Murray.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Kept alive. Young outside, launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
It's good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Young kicks to Capella. A three-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
Capella sets a screen for Young. His three-pointer's off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Barrett the pass to Sims. Murray against Barrett. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Sims.
Critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Young's shot is off. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 58 seconds left in the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Capella. Hawks passing it around. The putback, good!
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella, skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession lead.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're ahead by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Young on the wing. Brunson covering. Murray against Barrett. Here's Young into the lane. Capella kicks to Bay. Knocks down the 3.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Off target with that shot. And so the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
Without you, fans.
really is a genuine thrill whenever a new season gets underway. Not just for the players, but for the fans as well, RJ.
Yeah, and for us too. After all the moves, roster changes during the offseason, it's fascinating to see how different these teams look and what these teams are going to accomplish.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Caruso. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Young against Ball. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. It's stolen by Drummond. Levine feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Atlanta with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
Stolen by Caruso. Inside. And Levine throws it down.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Ball against Hunter. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And here's Caruso outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Capella. Drummond grabs the miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. DeRozan, a screen on Murray. And he lobs it up. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Hawks, 3rd.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's Young, plenty of space. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. Now here's Hunter. Fires the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's DeRozan. His last outing, he had 20. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Hunter.
Great energy and activity on defense.
DeMar DeRozan. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes a first. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And it's Caruso on the take. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
There's Levine showing out with that high-arcing jump shot from the corner.
Capella, screen on Ball. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Caruso. In transition, here they come. The three is up. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3, and out of bounds will be Chicago ball. Here's ball. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Caruso outside. Here's the pick. To the inside. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. And here's Caruso outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Young looking around. Capella screen on ball. Takes the 3. Young misses. Ball passes to Levine. They get it again. Fade away. No luck on that one.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway and the look he paid the price.
And still a close game as that has been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Hawks. Bay and Capella, they're inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Young. Bay outside. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach Levine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Stolen by Young. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Connects from downtown.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside for Levine. DeRozan against Bay. Ball taking his time here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Kicks it to DeRozan. On the wing, Caruso. The Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Murray. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball passes to DeRozan. Ball with the basket on the assist by DeRozan. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
And here's Caruso outside. Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Now here's Bay. 15 in his last outing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Man, the defender really went after him.
No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ball with it. And Capella picks him up defensively.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Hunter against Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Young, Bay, great positioning on the putback. Bay's got 6 points.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Here's Ball. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Ahead, here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
And here's Hunter from the arc. The offensive rebound. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Fourth, Clint Capella.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
52 seconds left in the first half of this one. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Caruso. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Hey, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Levine finds DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan getting it done inside.
Showing off those playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Pass to Capella. Shot to stop the run. Young against Ball. Puts up a deep 3. Young can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so it's the Chicago Bulls earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the... Glad you could join us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Zach Levine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Javon Carter is out there with Kobe White. And it's Terry in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
White against Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Mills. Johnson against Williams. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Vucevic, a screen on Mills. Carter, the pass to Vucevic. Griffin pulls down the board. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Johnson a screen on Vucevic. It's Griffin with the drive. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Carter from outside knocks down the triple. Carter's got himself on the board with a three there.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Johnson against Williams. Johnson with a bucket.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Chicago leading. Terry, the pass to Williams. Pass to Carter. And there's the drive. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Terry. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Carter on the wing. It's Vucevic, high post. It's stolen by Okongwu. He's got a clear path. And here's Mills from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Mills has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Picked by Vucevic. Williams passes to Vucevic. Atlanta with a rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Up top, Johnson. Williams defending. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Johnson a screen on White. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Jalen Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Terry. Back to Williams.
Atlanta foul. Jalen Johnson. Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Chicago.
And Williams drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Friday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And he makes both free throws. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Williams in the post, covered by Johnson. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Terry. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vuce does.
Here's Mills. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Mills has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Carter. And the shot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peeved.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Williams. Levine, he's checked in for Terry, and it's Caruso in for White. Carter against Young. Bay with a screen on Carter. Pass to Murray. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Bay with a screen on Caruso. Murray for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
DeRozan outside. Levine with a screen on Bay. DeRozan passes to Levine. The shot misses. Hunter with some nice D. There's Young with the three. Murray finds Young. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the center position. And stolen by Bay. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Hunter against Carter. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks trailing. Here's Murray. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fires for 3. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Capella.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And that one's good. DeRozan.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
Capella, screen on Caruso. Murray for 3. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Back to Caruso. With the drive. The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for Atlanta. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And that one's good. Young.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Murray against Caruso. Back to Carter. On the wing, Caruso. They set the screen. DeRozan right side. Great D that time from Murray. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Bay passes to Hunter. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. That one's off. That one drops. He ties it up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Levine against Hunter. Drummond, the screen on Young. The three from Ball. Drummond. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Murray passes to Hunter. There's Young with the three. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Caruso pass to Levine. Ball outside. Drops in the three.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Ball against Young. 1:27 left in the game. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Capella finds Murray. They got the rebound. Bay outside. Pass to Young. Bay with a screen on Caruso. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Bay.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Chicago has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Ball against Young. Back to Caruso. DeRozan, a screen on Murray. Caruso, pass to DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, DeRozan is a high percentage free throw shooter. He just has to get the job done here.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They lead by 2. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
The Hawks call timeout. Get loud, fans. On the court, your Light Squad. Come on, fans, stand up and make some noise. Take a break. 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And DeRozan wants the rock in his hands in close game. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to come up big for his team.
Tight game. He is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Trey, quick on the take. Here's Capella. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Caruso, pass to DeRozan, and stolen by Bay. On the wing, Bay. Puts it up, and he buries it.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. And an intentional foul right there.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
DeAndre Hunter taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For our terrific...
We hope you have a safe trip home, and we'll be back with us again soon.
presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So the New York starting five, the guards for them, it's Brunson and Barrett. Then it's Robinson, then it's Julius Randle, and it's Sims in at the power forward position. And Randle has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randle showing off, and he converts through contact.
Barrett against Caruso. Pass the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the three. Randle grabs the board. Brunson against Caruso. Brunson the pass to Sims, and that one is stuffed right through.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Well, Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The physicality Randle plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Passes it to Barrett. Robinson a screen on Caruso. Robinson down low. Vucevic defending. Robinson misses. Brunson against Ball. DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And dynamite his legs. And DeRozan detonates at the rim.
Brunson the pass to Sims. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. DeRozan, that's good.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Brunson against Ball. Robinson a screen on Ball. Brunson finds Robinson. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Vucevic, it's rebounded by New York. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Sims, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Tonight, it's time for T-shirt.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls.
A moment to check out DeMar DeRozan. He's coming off an excellent season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season, a tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. Here's Randle outside for Robinson, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Fourth, the Bulls.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
Outside Ball, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
New York leading by 4. You know, Brent, back during the 2022 free agency, the New York Knicks signed Jalen Brunson. What a terrific move.
Yes, Kevin, an incredible free agent get for the New York Knicks. Brunson, a winner, and establishing all of the things that the Knicks want to be about as they start to build out the foundation of their team. Jalen averaged over 24 points a game in his first year as a New York Knick.
Brunson the pass to Sims. Another shot outside for Randle. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Sims, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Brunson. Tries again. And no good that time. Good D by Drummond. The pass to Caruso. For the three. Another three for Chicago.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Sims in the corner. Picked by Randall. Sims, the pass to Randall. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Randall's got his second bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Head always on a swivel. LaVine making things happen with his passing.
And here's Brunson outside. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Bulls ahead. They lead by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And New York, looking at who they've got. The guards for them, it's Brunson and Barrett. Then it's Randall. Then it's Robinson. And it's Sims in at the power forward. It's Barrett on the wing. Defended by Caruso. That one goes. Count it.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance. And he worked to create that opening.
And the slashing lefty, R.J. Barrett, Brent, always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special. Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long four-game road stand. LaVine against Randall. Feeds to Sims. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Pass to Barrett. Robinson a screen on Caruso. Barrett dishes to Robinson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes to.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Ball, kicks to Drummond. Ball, the pass to Drummond.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Levine deciding where to go with it. And Drummond throws it down.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Ball. Barrett against Caruso. Barrett dishes to Sims, and DeRozan sends it back.
And defensively, that's the kind of energy you want to see from DeRozan as he comes away with that denial.
Inside, Levine kicks to Caruso. The tray. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Levine with it. Brunson picks him up. And a deep 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Driving to the basket. Levine against Randall to the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ball with a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Brunson against Ball. Randall outside. Down low. A shot by Sims, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And Levine, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
And so is Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the balls. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
What I want to know is this. What kind of wardrobe will we see coming up for you 2 months?
Hey, we're talking...
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Their offense reminds us of...
And that is...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Alex Caruso with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White, how he performed last season. Averaged about 9 points per game, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Kobe White is out there with Carter, and it's Terry in at the 3 spot, so that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Quickly. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
When we talk about Emmanuel Quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
And it's hard penetrating. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hartness flying down the lane.
Pass to White. To the middle. Williams kicks to White. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. And And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Williams. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pass to Hart. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. That one doesn't drop. The Bulls leading by 9. Williams kicks to Carter. Williams has a screen for Carter. Floats it up for Williams. And there's the pass to Quickly. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Quickly's got his first bucket in this one.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Carter. Back to Vucevic. And he gets the basket. Officials. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
Nikola Vucevic.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bulls leading by 9. White finds Vucevic. Hard against Carter. Here's Vucevic, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against New York.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Knicks trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the third. There's a good screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Quickly a young player, but making veteran reads out there. Quickly saw the opening and delivered.
Carter down low. Terry kicks to White. Williams has a screen for White. Inside. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Bulls.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Knicks trail by 8. Now DiVincenzo, still without a basket. It's Hart on the wing. Hart with a screen on Williams. DiVincenzo passes to Hart, drops in the layup for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Williams has a screen for Carter. To the paint. Out to White. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. McBride passes to DiVincenzo. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And White kicks to Terry. Vucevic a screen on Hart. To the inside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's McBride. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. It's Carter, high post. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Knicks. The guards for them, it's Brunson and Barrett. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Sims in at the 4. Ball kicks to Caruso. DeRozan a screen on Barrett. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the athleticism from DeRozan? Taking off and then bringing the alley-oop thundering down.
Brunson draws the double. Pass to Sims. Down low, Randle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's how you execute the pick and roll. Randle slicing well after setting the screen. Good time.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Brunson against Ball. Three-pointer, Randle. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Now, here's Caruso. Passes it to DeRozan. Levine kicks to Caruso. Levine dishes to DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Robinson. Now, here's Barrett. Outside Robinson. Caruso with the ball. Robinson picks him up. DeRozan passes the ball. Back to DeRozan. Out to the right wing. Levine against Brunson. Here's Drummond. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brunson kicks to Randle.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago leading by 10. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for Chicago, Alex Caruso.
He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 11. From deep, Brunson, they get the rebound.
Randle not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Out to the right wing. DeRozan passes to Levine. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Randall finds Robinson. Back to Randall. Stolen by Levine. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
Out to Brunson. The 3. Robinson a screen on DeRozan. Sims the pass to Robinson. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Dishes it to Drummond. Back to Caruso. DeRozan a screen on Brunson. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Robinson pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The shot's good from Sims.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Here's Ball, and he lays it straight in. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Caruso against Barrett. From deep, Brunson. He can't get that one to fall. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And DeRozan, here we go.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's Chicago winning this one, even early on. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David
44.